Alright, people. Today I'm gonna show you the new card game I made, Fighting Legends. That's right. Alright, so in this game, you only okay, forget about that. In this game, you will need a deck of 20 cards of Fighting Legends, normal cards as you can see here, all this stuff. I'll explain everything later. You need some Fighting Legends upgrades, a max of 10. You need one legendary hero and one deity hero. Alright, I'll explain all these rules at the end of the demo playthrough. Then I'll explain the cards much more. Yeah. Right, so in this game, right? To build your deck, the only rule is that your max deck size is 20. It could change from now, but yeah, that's it. That means you want like a deck of 20 of these counterpunches, go right on ahead. Alright, let's get started of the game, shall we? Alright, first off, everyone puts their, cards wherever they want to, I would recommend deck, upgrade, discard, DD hero face down, and then put your legendary hero on top. There we go. Okay. Next up, players do some kind of maneuver or whatever decision to see who goes first. I'm just me, even though I'm fighting me, but this one is gonna go first. All right. First off, start of turn. All right. Now, there is no shuffling decks in this game. You wanna know why? Let me tell you. Okay. At the start of each turn, players look through their deck, right? They look through their deck and they choose that amount of cards and add them to their player hand, depending on your hero's preparation number. The warrior has a preparation number of 3. That means I can look through my deck and pick 3 cards. I'm gonna pick this one, that one, and this one. Alright, cool. Good, cool, alright. Of course, you gotta be hitting for the other opponents. It's all good, but in this video, we'll just show both players' hands, okay? My opponent is going to choose and pick 3 cards, and since it's I'm just gonna do this because oh no, come back, come back. Do this because you don't know what your opponent's going to be playing, right? It's random. So basically, of this kind of play style, you can actually just like shuffle your deck and draw 3. It doesn't really matter. You can choose 3 or just on-G it. Alright? Okay, now we begin the round. In each round, each player takes turns starting with the first player. The first player, in their turn, in each player's turn, they can do any amount of attacks that their companions or characters can do, and they can only play 1 card. Alright, so let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you the songs and I'll tell you more about it later. Hero song, equip song, companion song, upgrade song. That's all you need to know. Right, first off, it is my turn. I can get to play a card. In my hand, I have a 2-handed sword, which is equip, weapon, and +2. Now, if you look at my hero, you see it has the race, their equip, and their specialty. In my equip, I can use cards I can use equipment cards that has the weapon in it. So let's see here, equip weapon. So that means I can play this card into my equip song and equip it to my hero. All right. Now you can see here, it gives +2. Each hero have a health bar, which is you can see on the bottom right. It is 10. Each hero has 10. Each hero have their own HP bar. The warrior has 10, and 1 basic attack. The normal attack is going to be 1. Since he has the sword, it's +2. That means the warrior has an attack of 3 now. And then I am going to attack with my warrior of 3 damage to the opponent's warrior. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what they have. Alright. They have Counterpunch. You can only play other cards in your opponent's turn if the card reads that lets you do so. That means, Counterpunch. When your opponent does a normal attack, which I did, negate it and attack your opponent with this card. We don't care about the bottom part because the opponent does not have a companion. Alright, so my normal attack gets negated, and then the Counterpunch does 1 damage to me, as you can see on the bottom left, the red 1. So that means you can use counters, tokens, pennies. I'm going to use these damage tokens as my damage. There we go. Boop. Alright, that's the end of my turn. Now we go into my opponent's turn. Alright. Now we are going to we're going to summon a companion. Companions, as you can see, they have a HP bar and an attack. They also have a race and a specialty. I will talk about the specialty later. The companions go to your companion zone. You can choose Neverite. I'm going to put this here because, you know, I already pinged over there. Alright. Well, this RNG did not go so well with my opponent. The warrior is going to attack. He doesn't have any equip, so it's going to be 1 damage. Can I do anything about that? No, I can't. So I'll take a damage. The companion. Now here's the fun thing about companions. They can do a normal attack with the amount, which is 1. They can do that and deal 1 damage to me. Or they can rate and be unexhausted. And whenever I attack my opponent, all they have to do is exhaust it and make this as the blocker. So if 3 damage is coming in, just do this, use as in the blocker, and the stick fighter will just be dead. And my opponent will just do that. My opponent will definitely just do that. Back to my turn, right? Okay. I am going to play Sadness. This is a close hand art card. Let me tell you about art cards now. In your hero, you see your specialty. My warrior has a specialty in braid art and close hand art. That means in my deck, he can use cards that has braid art or close hand art in it. Sadness is a close hand art, so that means I can play it. And this makes my opponent discard 1 card, and it's that card. There you go, just like that. My opponent turn, he can't do nothing. However, he can attack with the stick fighter or not. He's going to choose to pass. My turn, I'm going to summon a swordsman. Now let me tell you more about the companions, alright? You see how they have a specialty? Let's say my hero doesn't have the specialty braid art. That means if I have a companion that has a specialty braid art, I can use braid art cards, but only if I have a companion with a specialty of braid art. So that means not only you can make your deck of 20 cards out of your hero's specialty, you can also put in cards that isn't really useful for your character. However, if you have a companion that has a specialty that allows you to use that art card, you can put it in there. Alright, and of course I am going to attack with the swordsman. There you go. My opponent is not going to block that. He could, but the stick fighter is going to be dead. Yeah. Oh yeah. When the stick fighter blocks, it doesn't do its damage to the swordsman. So that means when you try to act with the companion, you can either do damage or block damage. Nothing else. My opponent's turn. He's going to attack me with 1 damage. Oh, there. Something like that. There you go. And that is how the game works. Oh, but don't worry. At the end of the round, everybody refreshes. And here comes the fun part. At the second round and third round, each player can choose one upgrade and put it into their upgrade slot. So for me, I Snook, I see, I'm going to put Martial Power, which increases my hero and art cards, which does +1 more damage. And my opponent, he is going to do Health, which increases my opponent's health by 5. Alright. And now the first player turn passes to the next. So now my opponent is going first. And each player gets to draw their cards. I'm going to actually get good cards now. That one, and this one. Alright. My turn. I'm going to get this one, that one, and this one. Nope, no, not that one. This one. Nope, not that one. This one. I'm fine, okay? Yeah, it's all good. Alright. Of course, this is only the demo. I don't have that much cards right now, but when I get more characters and more cards, oh, you know, good hell well. It's gonna be good. Alright, opponent goes first. He is going to equip a two-handed sword. My turn. I am going to summon another swordsman. Here we go. Let's see here. I am going to go for the attack. I have basic 1 plus 2 with my two-handed sword. That was going to be 3. Adding muscle power, adding 1. I'm going in with 4 damage. Now my opponent, 4 damage is pretty big. So he is going to block with the stick fight. He is going to counterpunch. Because he's going to block a normal attack, negate it, and then he's going to attack me with a counterpunch. So that's going to do a damage. There you go. I'm going to attack with my swordsman of 2. My opponent is going to take that. I'm not going to attack with the swordsman because I'm going to block this stick fighter if he try to do anything. Opponent's turn. Heavy Slash. He must discard 1 card with Blade Art to play this card, and he doesn't. So that's my bad. I know what I'm doing really. Right, 3 damage coming in. I'm going to take that. Stick fighter is going to pass, so his turn is going to pass. I'm going to attack with 2 damage. He's going to block with stick fighter. There you go. Alright, my turn. I am going to do Quick Strike, which is only playable when I have a weapon equipped. However, your opponent cannot play any cards when using this card. That means counter strike? Nope, that ain't gonna work. And since I have strength, instead of doing 1 damage, this art card does 2. There you go. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now let me tell you about companions, okay? Let me tell you why. The most companions you will ever put in your deck, unless some special ability in the future, is gonna be 4. Why? Let me tell you. Whenever a companion gets destroyed, that companion zone is knocked. It's completely knocked. So that means what I do, I will just do this. That means I can't use that companion zone again. And I will tell you how to unlock it, alright? Later in the video. Alright, there we go. I think everyone passed. Cool. Alright, end of turn. Everybody just refreshes their cards. First player switch. And then each player gets to add an upgrade. And of course, power. That's what I'm getting. What's my opponent getting? What are you getting? Ooh, Regeneration. Your hero gains 2 health at the end of each round, which he is going to be able to do that right now. Oh wow, my opponent RNG is just all about like health and regening. Oh man, it's gonna be hard to take down. I do have 2 muscle strength. Alright. Now we go back to the start of turn, where everyone gets to prepare. If you still have cards in your hand, you can put them back in your deck and then just grab a whole nother set. I am going to get this one, and that one. Alright, opponent, and let's just go back with your randomness. Alright. First up, I am going to discard Quick Strike to play Heavy Snash, which requires a weapon equipped, and your hero is specialized in Blade Art. I do. You must discard 1 card with Blade Art, which I did, which is Quick Strike, and play this card. A Heavy Snash for 5 damage, adding 2, that's going to be 7 coming in. Does my opponent have anything to do with that? Aha, they do. No. When your opponent play an art card, negate it. Easy, okay? There you go. Got it? Okay, cool. That's how the turn goes, okay? I'm not gonna show you the full gameplay, so we're going to just skip on odd things. Alright. Whenever your hero gets that amount of HP, which is for my hero 10 or more, he gets defeated, and then he turns into a deity hero. There you go. And then once you defeat that deity hero, you win. That's how you win. First, you defeat a legendary hero, it turns into a deity hero, defeat that, bam, there you go. Easy. Now let me tell you. Let's say your companion zones are knocked because they've been defeated. Once your hero turns into a deity, the companion zones are unknocked. That's why I say the maximum is 4. Because 2 here, and then if they get destroyed and all that, when your legendary turns into a deity hero, your companion zones get unlocked. Okay? Cool. Alright. Oh, you think that's all? Nah, mate. Nah, mate. All your discard goes right back into your deck. There you go. Now, if somehow this battle lasts really long and then just there's no cards in your deck anymore, the only thing you can do now is to destroy all of your upgrades, and then that will bring all the cards from this card back to your deck. And when I say destroy, I mean you can't upgrade anymore. These are locked. Okay, no more upgrades. It is all or nothing. And if you guys are still out of cards somehow, it's a tie. And by that I mean whoever has the highest HP wins. If you're still a tie, you're both tied. There you go. Alright, okay, cool. Alright, time to talk about cards like more focusy. Okay. Hero cards and deity hero cards. Both have a health bar, preparation, race, a equip of what kind of equipment cards you can equip, specialty, what kind of art cards that you can play. There you go. We got equip cards. It's just equip cards. It adds to your basic attack. Maybe something different in the future. Art cards. Some kind of special effect right here. Maybe some of them requires a requirement, which is Heavy Slash. Require weapon equip, and your hero is specialized in Blade Art. Now, why does it say this? Well, let me tell you. If you have a companion that has Blade Art, it doesn't work. Because with Heavy Slash, it needs your hero to be specialized in Blade Art, not your companion. Your hero. And it does that amount of damage to wherever you're hitting, the hero or companion. Next up, we got companions. We have attack, health, That's basically it. Race and specialty, and maybe some special effects later. Upgrades. Upgrades. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah. You wouldn't really add like more than 2 of this in your upgrade deck because you can only have up to 2 upgrades. But since I don't have that much upgrade cost right now, you know, ignore that. Oh yeah, when I say the rule about max 20 cards and max 10 cards for upgrades, that's it. There's no minimum. You can have like 0 in news. I mean, if you want to, it's all up to you, mate. You want 4 cards? There you go. All right. Let me tell you about Deity Heroes. How do you know which Deity Hero matches your, like, which Deity Hero you can use? Let me tell you, the Warrior. The Deity Hero must match everything in race, equip, and specialty. My Warrior have race Stickman, equip weapon, specialty Braid Art, and Crow's Hand. The Deity Hero has race Stickman, which I have, equip weapon, which I have, specialty Braid Art, and Crow's Hand Art, which I also have. That means in further Deity Heroes, as long as it has the race, equip, and specialty, all of it is in here, it's okay. Alright. Let's see here. I think that's all I need to talk about. Yeah, I think that's all I need to talk about. Here, this is just like my booster pack thingy. Yeah, 1 legendary hero, 1 deity hero, 3 upgrades, 10 cards. Yeah, I'll make booster packs later in the future if I decide to sell this somehow. Yeah, that's it. That's it. If you got any questions, just put it up in the YouTube comments. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy. Fight your own battles. Have fun. That's it.